Good morning, my YouTube viewers. It's Palestine here. I wanted to make you another video because yesterday I went to pick up my prescription. I picked up my prescription 2 days early, and the reason why is because I have something that I have to do on Thursday, and I'm not going to be available to pick up my prescription. So I rang up the chemist, and then I asked if I could pick my prescription up 2 days early, and they said yes. So I went and picked up my prescription, and basically what happened was my anastrozole was not there. And I asked about it, and they said, well, it wasn't on the list. So I had to ring up the doctor's surgery and say, well, the anastrozole was not on the list. And I said to them, I said, well, I rang up last week about this. And then I just told them, she said, well, I'm going to speak to the doctor and we'll get it sent out to you, to the chemist. And I just said, well, if I don't get it, I'm going to ring up the cancer center and I'm going to tell them that you're not giving me this drug. Oh, no, if you listen to me, I told you that I'm going to speak to the doctor and we're going to get it out to you. So I don't know what happened between last week and this week, when last week they said that they didn't have any record of me correcting it, and this week, me requesting it, and this week them still not giving it to me, but they said they were going to speak to the doctor about it. So I just said, okay, fine, and because I'd already decided that I'm not going to worry about it, I'm not going to get myself in a twist, that if they don't give it to me this coming week, that I'm just going to ring up the cancer center and say that the GP won't prescribe it to me, and then let them deal with it, because obviously the cancer center is saying that I need this drug to keep the cancer from recurring. But if you watched it in my previous videos, there's no guarantee that the cancer won't come back even with the drug. It just like, it means that it might help it not to come back. It might be a little bit helpful, but there's no guarantee. And so she rang me up and she said, yeah, we're going to get it out to you tomorrow. And then so I said, okay, fine. But I just told my boyfriend, I said, I'm not going to go back to the chemist tomorrow to pick it up. And the reason why is because I'm very busy. I have a lot of things to do. I have to work. I have to take care of my boyfriend. I have to study. And I have to do lots of other things, like clean house. Although I don't clean the house as much as I need to, but I do clean it. And then so the lady rang me and said, it's going to be at the chemist tomorrow and you can pick it up at the chemist tomorrow. So I told my boyfriend that I'm not picking it up. I'm busy. And he said today that he might pick it up for me, but there's no point him picking it up for me unless I get a text message from the chemist saying that it's ready to be picked up. But I've already decided that I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to get stressed about the fact that the doctor's surgery is not giving me this drug. And because I've got like a little over a week left of the prescription that I have, and so I just have to keep on, just hope for the best, really. And then basically what I wanted to talk about, it came up that I did talk to this one lady that she had breast cancer, but her breast cancer was more severe than mine, and the reason why is because she found it herself. So if you find breast cancer yourself, chances are it's going to be more severe than if you pick it up on a routine test. So my cancer was picked up on a routine test. I didn't find it myself. And but she found hers herself, and then she had a sister. Her sister had cancer as well. So this lady that I spoke to that had cancer, well, she had 2 lumpectomies and a mastectomy, and she had radiotherapy and chemotherapy. But her sister, she had 1 round of chemotherapy, and she said, I'm not doing that again. And I don't know if she had any radiotherapy, but I know she didn't have chemo. And because she definitely didn't have chemo, the cancer came back. And because the cancer came back, she had to do it all over again. She had to have another lumpectomy. And then she had to go ahead and do chemo and radiotherapy again. So the chemo and the radiotherapy, it does help, but it's no guarantee that the cancer won't come back. And the reason why is because I watched this YouTube video of this doctor who was a breast cancer surgeon, and she's had breast cancer 3 times, and she's done all of the things that the doctors told her that she needed to do, and the breast cancer still recurred. So there's no guarantee that it's not going to recur. But this drug here, anastrozole, which is a inhibitor, it's an inhibitor, aromatase inhibitor. It gives you a good chance that it won't come back. So we just have to hope for the best. So I'm going to go ahead and conclude this video because I talked about what I wanted to talk about. That I still haven't got my anastrozole from my GP, and hopefully I'll get it, but I'm not going to worry about it. If they don't give it to me next week, I'm just going to ring the cancer center and tell them that they haven't given it to me. So thank you for watching. If you like my video, please like and subscribe, and I'll make another video for you when I get my radiotherapy.